Whoa! Hi, Fred. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Muck and Mad video. Last night we were getting all of the Super Saloon prepped up. We've done a little bit of prep during the week. Took both of the headers off, valve covers off. We took off all of the rockers and then took out a few valve springs. We just retorqued all of the heads up, put all that back on, reset the lash. We're just chucking the two headers on now. So we've done a nut and bolt check on the car. Got all of that sorted out as well. We're going to put new fluid in the gearbox. We're going to panel all the rest of the car up. We've got some fuel to chuck in there. Last night, Murray came over and done the green sheet. That was like, I didn't text him until 9 o'clock. He rocked over, so thanks very much for your time there, Murray. You're the man. I'm going to check some water and all the rest of the fluids. And yeah, pretty much the brakes are mint from Harrisville. That 3-link new geometry like suspension setup, that was pretty sick from Harrisville. We were really like throwing it and smashing the gas on it. It was getting really good, but we had a little bit too much J-bar set up. So the J-bar is really what's applying the pressure from the chassis over to the right hand side. It's what's picking up the pinion to the chassis, and it's really driving the sort of the side bite of the car. Well, we had a fair bit too much of that for how heavy the track was. You'd increase it as the track is a little bit like lighter, so a little bit more slicker. You could increase it, say when it's heavier you don't need so much. So we had a little bit too much of that, but it's, yeah, we're getting there. Pretty much just got to put the rest of the car together now. So chuck the two headers on. We've got to chuck some fuel in the car. Got a little bit of a list over here. So there's a little power steering leak. So I'll unnip that fitting and re-nip and see if that works. I've got the MyLapse transponder, slam that on. A bit of WD-40 and grease in a few areas on the rod ends, joints, drive shaft. And chuck the air cleaner filter on. Out of where we're on that, and then we should be good to go. Cody's just gone off to get some fuel. Dan, B Party, they can't make it. They've got some plans tonight. So. But yeah, they've been helping us during the week, which has been pretty wicked. Should be pretty good just to, yeah, get some time in the car. Fingers crossed on that engine. If the engine can just, yeah, do what it needs to do, look after us, so we can just, yeah, jump on it and smash it, then that will be ideal. Next week, there's 23 or 26 cars at the Hawke's Bay Champs in Hawke's Bay. Really looking forward to hopefully being a part of that, but we will know after tonight. So yeah, let's get this thing back together. Let's get it loaded in the trailer. Let's get the 450 all sorted as well. A lot of people have been sort of saying, what have you done to the rear window? I decided to be a dork about a month ago, and I chucked a big lathe on the back of this thing and was just like, haul it, just drop it off to HSP meat on chips and just haul it to him. That's HSP William, and he bought a lathe off us, but yeah, nah, that didn't quite work. Went into the back of the window and smashed it. So had a little bit of a brief with B Party, and sort of says to him that, yeah, I'll stop being freaking silly and I know better than that, so let's not be so stupid, well, silly, you know, on my behalf. So sometimes it's fun and you get away with it, sometimes it's not. When you don't get away with it, then you wait for a windscreen or whatever for 6 months, and that sucks. So yeah, we'll get everything loaded up and get on the road at about 4 o'clock. Let's get out there and see what this SP Tool Super Saloon is going to give us tonight. Trouble. It's going to be a trouble future race car driver, that one. It's going to be trouble.
I fix.
Hey. Oh, good boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Just cleaning one of my favourite trays. So I always get out my magnet SP Tools tray, and even just the depth of it, even if it's not steel and magnet, you're going to stick in there, it stays in there from the depth, but basically anything that's steel, it's perfect.
Boom.
Boom. Holds everything together while you got half your race car apart, so got a good amount of these. You can get them in singles, twos or fours. for how big a size they are. But yeah, one of my favourite little bits to use while I'm pulling apart the race car for sure. Do you agree, Freddie? You like the rattle gun? Wow! Can you even hold it? Whoa! But heavy for a little fella. What'd you do, boy?
Put the jump battery on charge and forgot about it for 4 weeks.
Oh, that was that
and
battery.
It swelled up and it smelled like eggs. We thought it was the toilet.
That was that battery that was literally turned into sulphur, and it was in one of the old sheds, eh? And that's right, for weeks the boys were like, what the fucking stinks, man? And it literally smelled like sulphur, like rotten egg. Like Cody had been in there farting. We didn't realise that we had the battery on charge for like 4 weeks straight. The whole thing had just ballooned itself and was probably going to bloody explode or something. Safety first, mate. Safety first. Just got me a knee on the steering column.
We were running dry the other day. Whoa!
I love V8s again. She sounds fucking on. She sounds mean. What do you reckon, bro?
It's still rather a 4-rider.
Sick of quadding it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We've been talking about that all last night, eh? Stick a 4 or 5 rotor in a Super Saloon. I'm all for it.
I like V8s.
Cody's not. Cody's V8 man. But we got a few votes on the sticking the rotary in here, that's for sure. Yep. It's the first startup since we retook the head, so yeah. Basically when we went to Harrisville, we ended up having, it was the same problem as last season, last year. Should have done something about it. So much going on everywhere. But it's once we done our second heat, had enough temperature through the entire engine, went up for our third heat, got up to 200 from 200 temp. She just ended up overheating.
Did it.
Hey, the zip tie master. Marco, you! Cody, you! Shot code Dizzle.
Wow.
Cody's number
2 litres
one.
in the trailer. I found another one.
Turn around, bro. I want to see the label, brother. Johnson's baby oil, aloe vera.
Only the best.
It's Cody's #1 job that he loves. He just slicks up dirt track racing. He just coats every single thing in baby oil. Theory is so no dirt sticks to the car, easy to clean. Hey.
And it doesn't when I'm on it.
It doesn't, eh? Because he puts like 9,000 litres on there. He's got like a power washer that connects up to this Worth bottle. That's why. Chemical guys.
Oh, is it the fresh fade?
That's the fresh fade. Fresh fade with barbershop scented air freshener, odour eliminator. On the limmy bash.
Okay, sorry, here's the whole video. Where's me getting in? That's me completely in it. That's Dan working.
And that night, bro, when you should have been working, what was it that made you do that? What? Oh, I'm going to get in a tyre.
Did you roll or not?
Nah, I was going to run at full speed into the drag car, but...
Bro, we had to cut him out. Like, he couldn't get out. He could get in, and then he was trying to waddle around, and then he couldn't get out, so we had to freaking knife him up. Alright, well, we're good to go. We're all loaded, so let's go Palmy Speedway tonight. Northbound, brothers, let's go. Make me sweet, make me harder, make me lose my mind. GoPro tonight, bro.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing multiple jobs.
I'm pretty sure we can put a 5 rotor, as I say, but even if we didn't make 4 rotor, you reckon we can have 60 ports on methanol and wheels on a dyno, that's what it would be. And I'm like, well, fuck, these guys are dynoing in the crank at like 750. That's plenty.
Yeah, all speedway dynos all in the drink.
And we'll rev from fucking 3 to 11.
Yeah.
And the thing is that because you go under your total cubic inch, it's your cubic inch versus your weight. So I'm allowed to drop 210 kilos. I don't know where you'd find it because depending on what the motor weighs to the V8, but pretty good race. We had race 1 started 8th on grid and finished up 3rd. So yeah, in the first lap, first corner, I put it in the wall because it was a little bit wetter than it was. And yeah, what did you reckon, Cody? You were like,
You were fucking quick.
He reckons I was quick, but he was worried. He was worried about when we first went in the wall that first lap. But no, it didn't even do anything. I sort of just squared the car up, just sort of touched it on the side and then carried on. So yeah, there's not really too much. There's a little bit of a scuff. See a little bit of a scuff around the rim there, but nah, bugger all. But as far as the car handling, our new 3-link, man, she's on, she goes, eh? We were hauling up like real smooth, man. Like it was nice as the drive, eh? It was just each lap, it just, I don't know, it almost felt like I was in NASCAR or something. I was just like, whoa, whoa, it felt mean. So yeah, nah, just onwards upwards from here as far as like setting it up, getting it tuned in more, and then yeah, just getting used to it. It's completely different to drive. You really want to keep it up on the 2-bar, you know, keep the suspension up on the 2-bar setup so that it's like it's, you know, in there and it's driving and it's working within itself. The minute you sort of off the gas and bottom it right down, it doesn't really work. It's not set up to work like that. So yeah, but no, we're getting good first race. Temperature was good in that one, but yeah, well, we'll wait till we go up for another one and see what it's like. And welcome to dirt track racing, lads. This is what you get.
That is what fell on my head.
Take it home for a big omelette, bro. It'll fall on your head. Just waiting for Emily and little Freddie. They're coming out tonight, so it'll be good to catch up with them at the track, do some racing with the family. So it's always good having little Fred here. Absolutely. So does Emily, but they both They both just live for it. And I think that's because I make them. But nah, Fred's got it in him. He's just super about living for race cars. He loves it, so he'll be stealing mine soon. Hey, bro.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, bro.
Can I say hi?
And now you are.
Hi.
Say, give us your best muck a year.
Huh?
Go muck a year. Give us your best one.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Wait, didn't you just finish racing?
Yeah, we've just done the racing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty good. How'd you guys go? Hey?
What's your YouTube name?
Mucka Motorsport. Yeah.
I'm going to do that on my iPad if I can subscribe to you.
You got the
I'm
little...
going to subscribe to you too.
Yeah, boys, subscribe, like, follow, brothers. Do you want some stickers and posters?
Yes, please.
Yeah, the boys. Got a couple of RX-7, couple of sprint car, couple of Super Saloon posters, one RX-7 left, so they'll have to fight over that. Alright, here you go, brothers. You've got to split it all up. There's a heaps of posters and stickers. Grab the stickers as well, boys.
Thank you.
So make sure you split them up even. Alright?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Race 2.
Went out for the second race. She didn't all go to plan. We're all completely packed up and in the trailer, so we started grid second and we actually went really well. The car just hooked up mean, we were gone, we were off. There's a caution. After the caution, carried on, blasted, stayed in first right until about a lap to go, but the car was heating up, so sort of wanted to idle it around for a lap, see if it would cool down a bit and still take the checker, but it didn't quite work. So yeah, probably from here is pull the motor out, get the new heat gaskets, heads checked, and then put it back in, and let's go from there. That's probably our next series. Yeah, otherwise that 3-link, keep going on about it, but man, she hooks up, she is gone. So heaps of pace potential, just stick it on the jam and just get on with it. But yeah, I was being pretty precautious with the throttle and stuff like that, but she's all still in one piece. Couple of little slaps to the wall, but yeah, she's still all in one good piece. So it's just get her back, clean her up, we'll pull the engine out, and then yeah, we'll get the fucking motor back and let's get it back in the Super and do some blasting around the dirt. So we'll miss next weekend in Hawke's Bay, but the weekend after that, hopefully we might have it back. Maybe we can start racing 26th Boxing Day, 28th, usually a meeting around say 29th as well, jump on one around the 4th and 5th, and then head down the New Zealand's in Cromwell. So not all bad, but yeah, overall good night. We know the 3-link hooks up, we're off, we know the pace is on, you know, we made some good progress, so just a matter of, yeah. Good night overall though, me and Cody, we had fun, just having a good time together, so take some good and some bad. Thanks for jumping on, tuning in with the Mucka Mad video, and make sure you like, subscribe, jump on muckamotorsport.nz. We've got a mean ass shop, all the merch, jump on some merch. There's a sweet ass toolbox promotion going on there, which is right here, look, oh, it pops up, woo, right here. So yeah, $5 on that, and then you're on the entry, so jump on, and then yeah, Mucka Mad out, brothers. Thanks for tuning in. Make me flee.